Hi everyone! If this is your first time here, we usually make some really cool games, like the space shooter, or even this 3D jumping game. But today we're going to talk a little about blocks and coding. We'll go through the main sections, and I wanted to show everyone some of the main block views. So let's get started. Let's start with the motion section of Scratch coding is where you can control the movement of your characters or sprites. You can also control how fast or slow they move. Like if you want your sprite to move 10 steps, you can use the move 10 steps block. If you want your sprite to point to the mouse pointer like we did in our space game, you can use point towards. The yellow section is events. This section is where you can add blocks that wait for different events when the green flag is clicked. This is what we usually use to start our code, is when a key is pressed. This will let you make a certain things happen when you press a key. Broadcast lets different parts of your code talk to each other. Let's go to the control section. This is where you can add blocks that control your program, such as loops. Wait until and if statements. Repeat until will do the section of code inside the number of times you put in. The statements, something is true in it, and it will do the code inside of the block. Let's go to the sensing section. Where you can add blocks that sense different things, such as the position of your sprite, or whether it's touching another sprite. You can also check if something is being pressed. Let's go to the operator section. This section is where you can add blocks that perform different operations, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We use these three blocks a lot. You can use the OR block if one of the two things needs to be true. Like in a game, if you run out of time or your energy is zero, you lose. The AND block is used when both things need to be true. We use pick random when we want the computer to maybe wait a random number of seconds, or if we want to start the bad guys in a random spot. The last thing we want to talk about are variables. Variables are used to store information that can be used later in the code, like your score or how much energy your character has. We usually set variable when we start our code. We can use a change variable when we collect something and add to our score or take damage like in our Pokemon game. So I hope that helps explain some basics of what the different sections of code do. And even I have trouble with understanding this, so it's okay if you don't understand it all just yet. My dad says that understanding how coding works is like knowing how to use a calculator. You have to know some math to understand how to use a calculator. With things like ChatGPT, we don't need to know how all of the coding works, but we need to know the basics. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and check out games that we've made on our channel so far. Hope to see you guys soon. Wiggle worm, wiggle worm, wiggle worm, wiggle worm, wiggle worm, wiggle worm.